With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Locke. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's Locke. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
The hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions step up and make.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. Indoors in a dome, you'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Oh, well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike.
Hey. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Yo, Cheetah. Deep rip.
He'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. This gain not quite as good as the... So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Goal line is he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Locke got a man. It's Michael Irvin. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, it's Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he's able to get it. He won. It's 3rd down. Here's Steve Young. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He finds his target, Beckham. And he's able. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your...
First and 10, Young. Being chased out left. Letting one go deep. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. 29 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Gronkowski. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid on a 2nd down and 12. Now Young. Buying time to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
He don't want it. No, check that. We want Mike 52. 12.
After the interception, it's Love. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts in half number 1.
Switch. Hey, echo.
On first down, Love. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the...
On the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll go out of bounds.
Really well, and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Jackson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick. The incompletion on first. Now 2nd and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And an alley to run. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a dive here. 3rd and 4. Young working out of the gun. Out to his left. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Here's Young. Flushed out right. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Steve Young. His 2nd touchdown.
For me, seeing the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he finds Gronk. And he gets it. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now,
and Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Brian Dawkins, this is thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back. But also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it Try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Kevin Green. And throwing again on second down. Luck escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Luck. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets the... Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Luck. Forced out, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Ray Lewis, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now Luck on 3rd and goal. Being chased out, and he will score. Touchdown. Still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground, and they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed...
93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Young to throw it. Steps away to his left. It's caught at the 10. And he will take this one in for a touch. It was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something,
I'll give you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the option. 49 yards. That's caught by Irvin. And down it. Get any closer to the end zone. A carry for the fullback. It's Corey Schlesinger. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll get in as they're back with it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The Sanders has got it complete. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. One last throw here for Luck. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But Charles, a 1-score...